Hi, everyone. I am Yahara here with Tatcha. We're so honored to be here with you today. And today joining me, I'm very excited about this, is our educator, Janipher. You might have seen her maybe on QVC and some of our Instagrams. Janipher, say hi.
Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here. I just came back from having my second child, so I've missed being, in a community with everybody. So I'm like super excited to be here. Yahara, thank you so much for having me.
Oh, no, we are so happy. So today what we wanted to talk to you all about is transitioning our skincare from, we're still holding on to that summer, but we are starting to see some of that colder weather. And I know you're on the East Coast. I'm here on the West Coast. So Janipher, tell me what you like to use when you're transitioning from your summer skincare into your winter skincare.
So my skin is typically dry. I'm going to say during my pregnancy, both my pregnancies, it was super dry. So I like to lean into the hydration rituals in general. But when you get into that transitional phase, I like to amp it up a little bit more. So I really like going into some of my Dewy collection favorites. So, I just have a couple items here. Like the serum stick is my lifesaver because that is something that is super portable. I wear it on my skin 20 times a day. I actually had a live airing for QVC the other day. I grabbed it. And it slipped out of my hand and flew across the room, and I couldn't get up. And I just happened to have another one at my desk. I was like, no problem. I got another one.
I have those stashed everywhere. It's in my baby bag because I also have kids. So we have that in common. Yep. I use it all the time on the kids, for myself, super portable. I do love that one.
It is. I found that, I don't know if this is true for you too, Yahara, but I found that, when I'm running around and I don't have the lotion in front of me, if I'm wiping the baby down or he or she needs a little touch up, especially in the wintertime, when they get runny noses and I'm constantly wiping their nose, I literally slap this on, and I swear after a nap time or just a couple minutes, their skin is just back to normal. I mean, they have great skin
when they're teething. When they're teething, they get that little rash right here.
I had that. Yep.
So I use this on them. It has that lemon balm in there that's really nice and calming and soothing. So I love that mom hack. Also, another hack that I love to do with this, you might do this as well. I actually use this as a highlighter.
Yeah, I love doing that. It literally bounces the light off. It's not going to disturb your makeup, and it just kind of adds that nice glow, which is nice. So I do love that, and a lot of people say that you can put it under or over your makeup, which is amazing. And can we talk about the fact that this is 80% squalane?
So much hydration.
I actually was looking up stuff about squalane because you hear about what it can do, but I'm like, okay, well, what else does it do? And then I saw exactly what you said when Athena was teething my first. I kind of put a little bit of this on because I reached out to Vicky and she's like, try it. I swear, after a nap time, which was an hour and a half at the time, her skin was completely fine, whereas before it was chafing. So I was looking into squalane, and I learned that it's actually one of these ingredients for skincare that's the fastest growing in popularity because it's supposed to be so good for your skin. So that's really exciting.
I love it. And we do use plant-derived squalane, so if anybody's wondering.
From the island fruit.
Yeah, let us know if you have any other hacks with these, if you are also a true lover of our serum stick. So yes, number one, love this. Keep it in every pocket and every purse, everywhere. I will share with you all one of my holy grails since we've launched this. My skin has loved me for it. It helps balance out my skin so much. I am combo dry. Yeah. So summertime, I have that T-zone with a little bit of oiliness. I didn't get that this summer because I've been using our Dewy serum. Again, it has that squalane in there. So it's giving you that hydration. I'm going to show you just the texture of it just so you could see it. It's just a beautiful texture. It absorbs instantly onto the skin. Then I can do the rest of my moisturizers and treatments. I use this day and night. This is really going to help me transition, especially here on the West Coast. We'll get some beautiful days, and then the temperatures will drop. And then again, we'll get some more beautiful days, and then the mornings are really, really cold. So my skin freaks out a little bit. But this has been helping it to just to stay really balanced and hydrated without all that weight.
You
So
know what I really like about this too, though? It's like, what I love is like if you do happen to have like dry skin and you need that hydration, you might think like, oh, is my skin gonna get oily or whatever? But you said it yourself, it brings a balance, but it also resurfaces, right? You
yes.
have all the superfoods in here and all the good stuff. Wait, can I show you this demo that I do on air? I think it actually might be
Okay,
fun
please.
to do it like, okay.
So Janipher is our QVC queen, like I said before. So
QVC, QVC talking head. Okay. Don't make it weird, Yahara.
We gotta give props where props are due, okay?
I love you. You're so sweet.
Oh, you're the best.
I am always just trying to keep up with Yahara and our beautiful education team, our field sales team. They're the best. So we have this demo, which is, you actually might have seen this before, but I applied this. I am going to take a bottle of spritzer because I have like all these random knickknacks on my desk. I'm spraying it to my other hand. And I'm going to spray it here. And I'm going to wait to see if my camera can zoom in. So this is what my dry hand without the dewy serum looks like. See how the water is just kind of beating up?
Mm-hmm.
And then this one, look how it's just like glowy. So the hyaluronic acid and the squalane in here, I mean, all that is just clinging to the moisture and really helping that hydration into the skin. So I just like showing that demo because I think it's fun. So.
No, I love it because it really does. It's just grabbing all of that hydration. If you guys at home want to purchase any of these products, you can go to tatcha.com. I forgot to mention this. We do have a little code for you today. The code is right down here, Camellia21. You will be receiving a travel size Camellia cleansing oil. This is our cleansing oil right here. So you'll get the travel size. So hopefully we can all start traveling again. But it's such a great deal. I love that. So any purchase on tatcha.com, you'll receive that travel size Camellia cleansing oil.
Yeah, this is the full size, but the travel size, you get a good amount too. It's actually amazing.
And you can refill it, I think, right? Have you
done that? I've always
recycle, renew, and use.
I've totally done it a million times.
Yeah, it's like enough for what, 3 weeks, even if you use the whole thing. I know, I pop it in my bag. So Janipher, tell me what you use as your moisturizers in transition, because I'm curious.
So you know what? I actually love the Dewy Skin Cream, but my absolute go-to, I actually don't have it with me, but it's the Ageless Enriching Renewal Cream. Obsessed. It is like my favorite. I have recommended it to more than 5 or 6 friends, and they've recommended it to their mothers and like all their friends. And I have not met one person who has tried it and not liked it. So that's like a huge moisturizer. That's great for transition. Yeah, it's my holy grail. The other thing that I really love for transition is actually new. It's the overnight indigo repair 2-in-1 serum cream. That's really good. And it's simple too because it's like a 2-in-1. And if you just want to like nix out any steps at nighttime, I've been skipping all my serums because you're getting everything in here. So I do the essence and I just apply this.
So this is the overnight indigo. It's like a cream gel texture. I've never experienced any, and I've been in the industry for a really long time. I've never experienced a moisturizer with this texture. It's so beautiful. When I've been pretty dry these last couple of days, I do go in with that dewy skin cream that you were talking about. And I layer it just because, like I said, I am getting those like dry patches. I suffer from eczema as well. And in the transition of summer and heat and like the humidity, I do tend to get some breakouts, especially like around here. But these two together have been keeping those breakouts at bay. So I
love that
texture in here. Let us know in the chat what you would like to us. Yeah, I know we have some water cream lovers out there. That iconic water cream, but dewy skin cream, I always like to say it's like a dream in a bottle. The texture of it, the smell of it, like you're at a spa. It's just, I love it.
Everything in Tatcha jars smells so good. It's very therapeutic. The minute I open it, I have this experience and it just sort of takes you to the Kyoto forest. I've never been there, but I imagine that's what it smells like when you go. You know, taste of like young bamboo or smell of young bamboo and green tea. but you were talking about the weather and how it's the heat and the dryness.
Yes.
You know, it's crazy. It's like on the East Coast, you know, you have this time of year, you have like one big storm and the temperature just drops. Like it was super humid for a while and now it's starting to get really, really cooler.
I know.
And it's just as dry, but it's now cold. But it's like your skin can still suffer from the same sort of annoyances, whether it's cold or hot.
Yeah.
You just don't need moisture,
Well,
right?
on the East Coast, you have more of that like dry cold, right? That just kind of sucks out the humidity from your skin.
Yeah.
I can only imagine. You know, we all
It hurts.
struggles.
It really hurts. Your fingers, your face, your lips, your nose.
See, I'm a California girl through and through. Like I could not.
Wait, did you know I was born in California?
No way. I thought you were always from the East Coast.
Well, my mom, when I was like 1, my mom and I relocated. My dad, he was in New York, so then we all went over to New York and just kind of like trickled our way down to Philly. But fun fact.
Well, that's cool. So you still have a little bit of that California girl, you know.
I'd like to say that I'm a California girl at heart, even though I really don't have grounds to say that because I grew up here.
No, I feel it. Once you're California, it's always in your heart. I love it. I also really want to talk about one of my first products from Tatcha that I ever fell in love with, especially now that we are starting to go, outside a little bit more. We are starting to wear a little bit more makeup. And with this transition between the heat and the cold, and we start to get those dry patches. So this is like my secret that everybody knows that I love. It is our Dewy Skin Mist. So 2 to 3 mists is all you need for this. This will set, give you that hydration to your makeup. You can use it before your makeup. You can use it after, during, all the time. I'm going to do a couple sprays just so you guys can see
And it smells so good.
Again, with the scents from Tatcha. So that's our Dewy Skin Mist. I feel like we've launched so many things in between that we kind of forget about some things. So I'm like, let's bring this back because this really is just our iconic product that we've always had. I love this one.
You know what's my favorite about that is it is so concentrated that it's actually a couple percentages away from being an actual serum. Like that's how good it is. But you spray it on. It's a spray-on moisturizer pretty much, and Yahara, your skin looks amazing.
It just glows, but it's not like that like, oh, I'm too shiny or you're greasy. It's just that really like glow from within. Like I said, it'll reset your makeup. If you have any like little dry patches, I always get them here and then around here.
There is a difference between oily skin and glowing skin, you know? Well, okay, so let me ask you this. If you had to pick, between the serum stick or the mist, which would you
pick? That's like making my children. I can't do that.
I know everybody asks me those questions, and I'm like, I cannot choose between my kids.
If I had to, because of convenience and because I could travel with it, I would probably choose my serum stick. Only because I literally have it in every corner and every drawer. I have some in the kitchen drawer. There's like in every bathroom in my house, there's one. This for sure, but don't tell the other kids. It's okay. They're not listening.
Amongst friends, little secrets. It's okay. I agree, though. I would do the same, particularly because you and I use it on our kids, too. So it's kind of like this one-stop shop. Use it on everybody.
Yep.
Easy.
I have so many uses for it. I'll use it in my nail bends. Like, again, when it's get really cold. So it gives you all that great hydration. So yeah, it's for sure one of my faves. It's like my desert island product.
Oh,
really? What would be like the 3 products that you would take with you? You're stranded on a desert island.
You're giving me 3, so that's good.
Yes.
Okay, so the Ageless Enriching Renewal Cream for sure.
Okay.
Probably the Camellia Cleansing Oil, because this was like my first ever love from Tatcha. So I'm serious, like that promo code, you guys, the Camellia 21, use it. It's amazing. And then the third one I think would be, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Probably the essence.
Yes, that's my number one, because it gives you all the things. It gives you anti-aging, it gives you resurfacing, and it gives you hydration. So our essence is a trio of anti-aging superfoods of rice, algae, and tea that have all been concentrated and put into like this one miracle elixir, I call it. So that's going to be my number one. Then I would probably do the overnight because it gives me so much hydration.
It's a good one.
And then I'm torn between the serum stick and maybe our SPF. You know, if I'm on an island and there's sun, we need some protection.
We'll give you 4.
We'll take 4. So those would be my. I always like to ask everyone. I'm like, what are your reasonings behind those? I love it. All right. Well, I mean, is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Well, I want to ask. Let's do some like fun stuff to see like what you guys also think too. Like we'll throw out some questions to each other, and then we'd love to get you guys involved. As far as cleansing, like your daily ritual, what does that look like for you? What are your go-tos? Do you double cleanse? Do you have days where you're just so tired you're like, I can't even be bothered with, you know, cleaning my face up? No,
that's a great question. So for me, I typically do wear makeup, so I like to double cleanse. And what double cleanse is, I'll take that camellia oil. So again, that promo down here, any Tatcha purchase on Tatcha.com, you'll get the travel size to try it if you haven't. This will break down all of my makeup first. I take dry hands, dry face, really massage it into the skin. You know, I also have 2 kids. They're 2 and 4. And with work, life balance, all the things, that nighttime ritual for me is like really almost like a meditation where I can literally melt the day away. Nobody's bothering me. They don't want fruit snacks. You know, the dogs aren't bothering me. The husband's not bothering me. So I really just like massage it into the skin. It warms up with the warmth from your hands, breaks all that, even my waterproof mascara. And if I'm wearing a waterproof lip, it really breaks all that down. Once I add the water, it turns into like that milky cleanser, rinses beautifully. And then I'll do a different cleanser on top after that. So it really depends on my mood that day. If I need a little bit more exfoliation, I'll either do our rice polish to really polish the skin, or our deep cleanse if I'm just like, oh, let's get it done and go to bed. Yeah. If I'm feeling a little bit more dry, I will use the rice wash, which is a little bit more cleansing. It's a little bit more foaming. Sorry, it's more hydration. So it really depends on my mood and my skin that day. But what do you like to do?
I'm actually very, very similar to yours. So this cleansing oil is definitely a must-have if I'm wearing makeup. Some days I barely look human because I don't wear makeup, but the skin is there for me. So I would like to remove all of it. I have been leaning into the rice wash more again because my skin has just gotten better for years. So that's been awesome. But I want to say the last couple weeks it's been sort of humid here in PA. So for the tail end of that summer time, I've been using the deep cleanse. That's just kind of made my skin feel a little bit smoother. You get the loofah fruit pieces, yes. And it's gel-like. It's a silk amino acid base, so it's really beautiful. There's this beautiful light scent. Just feels like a spa. Follow it up with the essence. So that's me. I mean, what do you guys like to do with your cleansing rituals, and what are you looking for, and what kind of experience are you getting out of it? Because Yahara, you know, she wants to kind of just melt the day away and take that moment, right? And make sure the third child, aka the husband, is not bothering us. Right?
Yes. Speaking of the third child, my husband, he is obsessed with our deep cleanse.
My husband uses that too.
This because, like, number one, that exfoliation, when he shaves, he gets like ingrown. So this has helped him with that. The scent isn't like super overpowering. It's just really nice and fresh. This man at one time actually recommended to a completely strange man on the street. He was like, you need to get this cleanser. It's the best cleanser ever. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going to make him work for Tatcha now. But he loves it so much that he'll recommend this to anyone that will listen. So, you know, Tatcha's for everybody.
That's awesome. My husband would never admit that he uses Tatcha, but he totally does, and I blow up his spot all the time. So that's good on your husband to go out of his way to like recommend. I love it.
He loves it, and this is like the guy that was using bar soap when we started dating. So he's come
all
up.
men.
I'm very proud of him.
He's come up. That's good.
Yes, I love it. Well, I think that is it for us today here. Unless you have anything else.
I'm good. This was really fun and it went by so quickly. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I mean, I love just being amongst friends and being able to do this virtually and be connected to everybody.
Yeah. I know we haven't been able to see each other in over a year and a half now. It's been crazy. So I'm glad we were able to do this, like you said, virtually. So again, make sure you go to Tatcha.com, enter that promo code to get your travel size Camellia cleansing oil. And you can always follow us also on our IG, our Instagram at Tatcha. And we'll also put it up here so you can see it. We're on TikTok as well. So follow us.
Lots of platforms. If you, so I'm getting back into my educational content. I've been a little bit dormant on my Instagram, but if you guys want to follow me too, I have some stuff up in my what are those called?
On the bio.
The highlights.
The highlights.
There's stuff in there. So it's at Janipher, JANIPHER. And that promo code applies to any purchase. So take advantage.
Yay. All right. Well, thank you so much. And thank you, Janipher, for joining us.
Love you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Bye.